Here's a real question for our time. You're at Cafe Crossroads, you're having your wonderful Zoom on campus experience, and you're sitting 6 feet away from the nearest person because that's what you have to do. What is the force of gravity that attracts the two of you together? So, the idea is that if there's a mass, if the object has a mass, then it's attractive. It has a force of gravity. The truth is, the more massive you are, the more attractive you are. I've been waiting all year to make that joke, and I don't get to make it in person or even in Zoom person. I'm making it through a video, which is a little sad. But let's just imagine these two people are 2 meters apart. Okay. And we're going to kind of estimate each of them to have a mass of 50 kilograms. Okay, so what are they? How attracted are they to each other? And let's see. So we are going to do that by calculating using Fg equals G, mass of the first person, mass of the second person, divided by the distance between them squared. And so let's plug in the numbers. And I really think you should do this each time just to practice. Times 10, you wouldn't want the first time you practice this to be on a test because it's just making sure you can get the numbers in there. 50 times 50 divided by, and the distance here is just 2 meters, so 2 squared. So plugging all that into my calculator, I get a number, which is 4.097. So let's just say 4.1 times 10 to the negative 21 newtons. All right, so if you think about that, this is the force of attraction between these two objects. If you think about what's the force of attraction between an apple and the earth. Well, if the apple, let's just imagine it's the heaviest apple in the world and it has a mass of 1 kilogram, the force of attraction here is going to be 1 kilogram times 9.8. So I know roughly 10 newtons. The force of attraction on an apple is 10 newtons. The force of attraction between you and the person sitting at the other side of that table from you is only 4.1 times 10 to the negative 21. That's a remarkably small force. And it kind of has to be, or else we'd all be just flying into each other all the time, which we generally don't do. So gravity is a very small force. The thing that's cool about gravity is that it's always attractive. So it's every little molecule, every little atom, it accumulates, right? It's not like, for example, the electric force, which has attractions and repulsions. So you can have the Earth and the Moon, and they're electrically unattracted to each other because they're both neutral objects. But every single molecule, every single atom of the Earth is attracted to every single molecule of the Moon, and that's what keeps the Moon in orbit around the Earth. It's pretty remarkable, really.